It is time to do a little more last minute maintenance that I've had all winter to do and just apparently couldn't be bothered. Get the bike back over here. So what I'm aiming to do now is get the shock out, almost out, something like that. At the very minimum, I'm getting the rear wheel off so that I can get the new tire on. But because there's a possibility that I might have to take the shock in to get serviced, I want to try and get that done before everybody else has the same idea, because the season is fast approaching, and make sure I can get it back in time for the beginning of May, which is when the first trip is scheduled. It's just that easy. Once you remember. It's probably been a couple years since I've actually removed the rear wheel. It's not difficult, but everything on the KTM just seems a little different than I'm expecting when it comes to taking it apart. As a result of this, it's not uncommon for me to make a couple of attempts before actually figuring out how to get a job done. And there's the back wheel off. Might as well pull the Schrader out of it. I'm not planning on replacing the rear tire today, but there's no harm in letting the air out of it beforehand. Seems odd. Maybe I actually Loctited something. Wouldn't that be crazy? This won't just slide off? Come on. Oh, I'm making a disaster. Disaster. There we go. After removing the pannier racks and exhaust, I spent a bit of time on this lower subframe bolt. The left side came out easy peasy, but the right side was a different story. I ended up actually pulling the manual out for this one, but I finally got it figured out. Alright, so after whacking this thing with a hammer far too many times, I have now figured out that I need to keep the Allen key in there while I unthread this one. Alright, so now we just have to get this to swing up, right? A little bit of persuasion maybe. There we go. So we'll take the air filter off. And we're gonna definitely shove some shop rags in there to make sure that nothing gets dropped in there while I'm working on it. That should do it. So now we've just got a couple of bolts holding the shock in. There we go. That is definitely going to be it. It's got to go up more. Ooh, that was close. All right. This thing's got a nasty lean to it. This needs some new seals, definitely. So the rear shock is out, and yeah, it's definitely leaking, so I'm gonna have to take this in and get it rebuilt. Really? Come on now.